The Companies Act 1956, Section 40, Alterations of Memorandum or alteration of articles, etc., to be noted in every copy of Memorandum of Association and Articles of Association. If at all any alterations we do to the Memorandum of Association, if at all we do any alteration to the Articles of Association, we need to incorporate those alterations in memorandum if they belong to Memorandum of Association. If alterations belong to Articles of Association, we need to incorporate those alterations in Articles of Association. Regarding them, Section 40 of the Companies Act 1956 brings us certain provisions. What should we do? Subsection 1 of Section 40 of the Companies Act 1956 says, where an alteration is made in the memorandum or where an alteration is made in the Articles of Association of a company, where an alteration is made in any resolution referred to in section 192. So, above cited, three documents may face some alterations now and then. If at all any alteration take place to these documents, Memorandum of Association or Articles of Association or resolution referred to in section 192. In such a situation, every copy of the memorandum, every copy of the Articles of Association, every copy of the agreement, every copy of the resolution issued or being issued after the date of the alteration shall be in accordance with the alteration. What did you understand from reading subsection 1 of section 40? It is saying us whatever alterations we do to the memorandum, whatever alterations we do to the Articles of Association, whatever alterations we do to the agreement, whatever alteration we do to any resolution, all these alterations are required to be incorporated in respective documents. After the date of alteration, if any copy of these documents are required, this alteration should get incorporated in respective documents. This is what we try to understand from subsection 1 of section 40. That is, read it again. When an alteration is made in the memorandum, when an alteration is made in the memorandum of a company, when an alteration is made in the articles of a company, when an alteration is made to any resolution referred to in section 192, every copy of the memorandum of a company, every copy of the Articles of Association of a company, every agreement of the company, every resolution, all these four documents issued after the date of the alteration shall be in accordance with the alteration. So it is clear. After the date of the alteration, if these documents are issued, these documents should be in accordance with the alteration. Let us go to subsection 2 of section 40 of the Companies Act 1956. If at any time if the company issues any copies of the memorandum, at any time if the company issues any copies of the articles, at any time if the company issues any resolution, or if at any time if the company issues any copies of the agreement which are not in accordance with the alteration or alterations made therein before that time, the company and every officer of the company who is in default shall be punishable with fine which may extend to 100 rupees for each copy so issued. Here in subsection 2 of section 40, if company issues a copy of memorandum, if company issues a copy of alteration, articles of association, if company issues a copy of resolution, if company issues a copy of agreement which do not carry the alterations taken place before the issue date, the company and every officer who is in default shall be punishable with fine with what? Which may extend to 100 rupees for each day so issued. Let us read it again. Section 40, subsection 1. Where an alteration is made in the memorandum of a company, where an alteration is made in the articles of association of a company, when an alteration is made to any resolution referred to in section 192. Every copy of the memorandum, every copy of the articles, every copy of an agreement, every copy of the resolution issued after the date of the alteration shall be in accordance with the alteration. So we understood that copies of memorandum, copies of articles, copies of agreement, copies of resolution, if at all issued after the date of alteration, these documents are expected to carry the alterations in accordance with the alterations in alteration to the respective documents. Subsection 2 of section 40. If the company at any time, if the company issues any copies of the memorandum, at any time, if the company issues any copies of the articles, at any time, if the company issues copies of resolution or agreement which are not in accordance with the alteration or alterations made therein before that date, before that time, in such a case, the company and every officer of the company who is in default shall be punishable with fine which may extend to 100 rupees for each copy so issued.